inside, come on.
I see art as being more than just art that you learn in school, in art school. There is the art of mechanics, or the art of business, or the art of making money. And so when you say the art of, it's because of the approach to that particular subject matter. So art is how you approach something. I think that, to me, what makes it an art form is when you approach this thing like with 100% dedication, and that you get up in the morning and that's all you want to do, and that's all you're about, and you focus like a laser focus on the art form that you're doing. So if I'm a mechanic and all I want to do is go to work and work on this mechanical thing, and I'm completely absorbed by it, and I'm really right there with it 100%, and it becomes me, and the motor is me and I'm the motor, then we're making art. I don't have anything in mind when I make a piece of artwork. I just start putting marks down and seeing how they organize themselves into something that I recognize. It's like one thing builds on another, but I have no particular inspiration other than making something. But what that's going to be, I have no idea. And I have to keep my will out of this, because otherwise it just becomes personal, egotistical nothing. For me, art is invention, so I have to invent this stuff. So I have to make art that is totally revisionist on my sense. I have to use materials that I can change. So my whole art idea is I keep revising the work until it becomes what I want it to be. When I make my art, it never occurs to me to keep the audience in mind when I do it. The pleasure of making art is totally for myself, but when I put it out in the public, what I would hope would happen is that people would actually spend time enough with the piece of artwork to understand what's going on. In my artwork, a quick glance doesn't tell you anything, because there's so much stuff going on inside the inside. You really need to stand and look at the artwork for a few minutes and really see all the different things that are going on in there. Art is an obsession, and I have to really want to do it or I won't. Art is a very spiritual experience, and before I make art, I have this little ritual where I give a prayer that I am just a conduit to what's out there, and I want to be used as a tool so that whatever I'm doing is really coming from a higher power and not from my own ego and psyche. And I think that's a big part of why I can persist. My name is Wolfgang Jasper, and I consider myself an artist.